Well, hello again, guys. This is Robbie. If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, I am a drum teacher from Scotland, and I take some requests on reacting to certain drum videos. I try my best to explain the techniques that are happening and how you can practice them and take your drumming forward. Now, we had a few requests on some of my older videos. I've done one of them, and now we're looking into another one, which was Sleep Token. Now, I've never listened to Sleep Token before. They're probably a little bit out of my area of expertise, but we'll take a little look and see what they say. So, thankfully, Drumeo did an absolutely fantastic video with them about a couple months ago. So, we're going to take a look at that because Drumeo, their angles and stuff when it comes to the drum kit are probably like one of the best. So we can see what's going on really, really easily, and we'll just take a look at it and we'll see exactly what's going on. So let's jump into the video. We've got here, we're doing Take Me Back to Eden. Once again, as I say, I've never heard this before, so this could just be just 100% genuine sort of surprise reaction to this. So let's just jump into it because this is a 6-minute long video and we want to react to as much of it as humanly possible. So let's go.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like pole cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Nerd talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. White roses, black doves, godmother, rise up. I need you to see me for what I have become. My mind, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the guns grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher. Grow back your sharpest teeth, you know my desire.
Okay, so while it's doing that, I'm just going to turn my volume up a little bit because I'm struggling to hear kind of what he's doing. Some really, really beautiful linear patterns in there. So what I mean by linear pattern, if you're unfamiliar with the term, is a linear pattern is where you play something, but it's only like one thing at a time, and it usually follows some kind of some sort of pattern in your playing, where it can be sort of like a right left kick right or right left kick left. For example, you can build all these different sort of patterns, link them together, and you come up with some really, really cool stuff, which is what he's doing for a lot of these drum fills, and surprisingly for some of the beats as well. He's also putting in some really nice 16th note accents on the hi-hats, which is great. What I'm seeing here, what strikes me as a little bit really like sort of cool, the intro was almost, there was a lot of metal influence there, and then when we went into the verse, there seemed to be a fair bit of like hip hop and rap influence there, which is really cool. I love seeing two different influences just coming and meshing together this nicely. Okay, we're 2 minutes in. Let's keep going.
I guess it goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And no amount of love will keep it around if we don't choose it. And I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. No amount of self-sorry will bring back the glory of innocence.
Where did that come from? Okay. That was really cool. Didn't expect didn't expect the breakdown. So cool though. What is going on with that? Right, let's take this back to the very start here, and we'll have a look at some stuff. We'll break some stuff down hopefully, and see where we're going. Right. So here we've got that metal influence still. Okay, so we've got some really, really great accent work using the cymbals here. Can we get a top-down view? Yes. Okay. So he's using a really, really great setup here. So you've got your standard 5-piece kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And huge, huge, huge array of cymbals. So what have we got? We've got a couple of trash crashes over here. This looks like a hand-hammered. That's possibly a 22-inch ride, looking by the size of it, honestly. China cymbal hidden away down here. Couple more crashes here, a few splash cymbals. He's got a little trigger here. He doesn't use it during this one though. And trigger pad over underneath my face in the corner. So really, really fantastic setup. Really, oh, he's got another trigger there. That's really cool. Okay. So do you see how he's using those crash cymbals to great effect to really accent what the guitars and the bass are doing? Let's take it back just a little bit. And I almost missed that there. Do you see that little cymbal catch just on this cymbal here? Just cutting it short. Great, fantastic, because it's like there's a little punch in there, and that little cymbal catch just, it's like almost like a 16th note stop, and it just accentuates it. Beautiful, amazing. I think it's one of the techniques that I like to see used because I feel like it's quite underutilized as just a quick cymbal catch and then straight back into the beat.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust.
So this is that section where I said I'm really feeling some hip hop influence in here, and rap, and it's great because the vocals and the drums are really meshing here, and that's brilliant. He's playing like really what is appropriate for the style of music and the song that they've written, and I think for quite a few drummers, especially people who are learning, it's really hard to reel yourself in and play like just these simple little things that just complement the song rather than something which you're going to find really, really fun every single time you play. So playing something as straightforward as this he's just hitting the nail on the head, and
well, yeah,
it's just great.
Blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Nerd talk, fake love, but I'll take upon the.
So this technique on the snare drum here, this is a cross-stick technique, and this is something which is quite difficult at the very start to get sounding as nice as this. I will say that. There is a specific position on the snare where you can get it to sound like a really nice little click like this. And it takes a little bit of practice to get the technique down here. There are different ways of doing it. He actually, if I put this here, his hand, like the meaty, chunky bit of his hand here, isn't actually touching the snare drum head. He's just lifting the stick and slapping it down, and it sounds great. My personal technique, if this is my drum head, I put my meaty part of my hand down and then hold the stick, and I use it almost like a pivot, so I can then just do a small motion to get that really great click. But as we can see here, there's different ways that you can play it. There's as long as the sound is correct, there is no wrong way to play. And that's something that I like to imbue in people, is if it works for you and it sounds good, then you're not playing wrong. Okay, let's have a look at that quickly, because there was some really nice 16th note flourishes on that hi-hat there. So having that, those sort of on the hi-hat there, so nice. It's just like, it's these little embellishments that really just make a drum groove feel alive and human. And once again, it's complementing that little section that he's playing here, is building up to something. So if you go back to the start of this, it's just that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then when we get back to and a 1 and a 2 and 3. It's great. It's great. Love it. It's building up to the next section. And then, yeah, bringing in full snare. So this is building and building and building to what I'm assuming is the chorus section. So So there's our first example of a really, really beautiful linear sort of patterned drum fill around the kit. So let's see if I can figure out exactly what he's doing here, because sometimes it's really difficult just from the angle to figure out exactly what's happening. I could slow this down, I suppose. Let's do that. Let's take this. Let's not change the change that playback. Let's put it 0.75 speed. So, yeah. Right, let's put this back to normal. So that's right, left, right, left, right kick, and then the bell of the ride. Or it might just be a right, left kick ride. I had it a second ago when I had it slowed down, and then I played it fast again, and that lost me again. And what I love about it as well is it's all so smooth. It's so well rehearsed. These are patterns that are like these are natural to this drummer. Very easy to be played for him. That's a great sounding ride cymbal as well. Nice cymbal swell. Okay, so those little accents there on the right cymbal is that sort of 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. So he's using the bell on the beat and then using the what we call the bow of the cymbal here for stuff that's not an accent. And it switches up there. So this is what I noticed the first time I played through this bit here is the beat switches up and starts landing on a different bit here. On a different accent really. And so let's take a look at that switch up quickly here. Sorry, I was at the wrong bit apparently. Okay, so what happens there is this switches from being a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, and. So it moves from being on the beat to working on the offbeat, which is really, really interesting to see actually. You don't see this much. Amazing. Love it. So, something I would love for you guys to notice here is these ghost notes down here on the snare. Great. Brilliant. Incredible ghost notes. Because you're not really hearing them, but you'd miss them if they weren't there. So watch his snare hand here. There's little, almost inaudible notes that you're not hearing there. If I'm correct, that's a pattern of 5s that he plays there on that fill. That was nice. That was smooth. It's all so clean, and I'm loving that. So his little kick drum burst there, I really, really like that because it ends so cleanly on a beat. It's like a 1 and a 2. 1, 2, 1 and a 2 and a 3. Except it's not triplets like that. It's like, I think it's technically it's sextuplets. Yeah, it is. So using those cymbals there to great effect to accent what the guitar is doing. Oh. Right, listen to the timing, because these are technically flams that he's playing here, but they're slightly more spaced than they would normally be. Really nice. So we've got that end in there, and that, like, because the music's all faded out, it just gives us that opportunity to just hear how great that kit sounds. Because it's a really nice DW kit, and it just sounds great. That's the thing. Once again, I'm a Pearl guy, but those DW kits are incredibly good. Those cymbals, really, really nice as well. I think they're Istanbul's. Yeah, they are. They sound amazing, and that snare as well, especially, is absolutely killer sounding. The tuning on that snare is just is just 10 out of 10. So for me, this is an absolutely fantastic drum performance. There's so many different techniques at play here. As I say, there's that that juxtaposition between the metal technique at the beginning moving into more of a hip hop technique or rap techniques, and then going into rock and metal again. It's fantastic seeing someone jump in between those. The linear drum fills are absolutely fantastic. I will say that. They're all absolutely brilliant. Cross-stick technique, always love to see that. What else do we have? His little hi-hat flourishes on those were just incredible. There's a lot to say about this performance, and it would take me a lot longer to fully break it down, but this is something that I might actually attempt to learn at some point, because the drumming was absolutely phenomenal, and I'm always up for challenging myself to learn artists that I've never heard like this. So, yeah, I hope this has been slightly sort of enlightening when it comes to the playing of Sleep Token. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys want me to react to next. As I say, I take suggestions from the comments, and I will look at stuff and react to it, and you never know, your suggestion might be the next one that I do. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.